What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placement. I was getting something about, so I split the deck and I saw the Hermit and the King of Wands. Some of you guys are kind of like staying in like behind the scenes, not going out as much. You could be focusing on your health here, like physical health. So a lot of you guys could be going to the gym, you're working out, you're not really going out. So it almost feels like you're doing this in preparation maybe for the summer, maybe you're going on a trip, or maybe you're just finally ready to make these healthy life choices so that you can look better and feel better as the years go on. So I do feel like right now you guys are prioritizing your physical health here. A lot of you guys might have let yourselves go. And so now you're kind of like, you know what, now's time that I do this. Some of you guys are doing this for you, right? You're like, I just want to feel good. I want to look good in the mirror. I want to feel some kind of way again. Maybe you guys used to be really, really athletic. Now that's not the case. And so I see like somebody here trying to get back to the shape or the weight that they were. So I do feel like you guys are focusing right now on your physical health. And again, there's some sort of trip for some of you that could be really inspiring this physical change, okay? You have the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Also, if you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. Empress card is here. You do have the World. You could be dealing with another Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, and even a Sagittarius. You have the Eight of Wands. You got the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Swords. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. Six of Wands. I feel like whatever you guys are going to be putting like priority during Aries season, I feel like you're going to see a lot of success here, okay? Yeah, this, if anything, this kind of confirms it. You have the Queen of Pentacles. That's you guys here, okay? I do feel like whatever you're putting your mind onto, whatever it is that you're working towards, I feel like Aries season is going to bring you the energy in order to accomplish these goals that you have in mind. So it feels like if you are starting a fitness journey, like by the end of Aries season, you're going to see results. You're going to see the scale, you know, the numbers on the scale lowered. You're going to feel like your clothes are, you know, feeling a certain kind of way. Maybe you're putting on muscle. Maybe you're doing all these things. But it does feel like physical change is happening and you will be seeing some successful results here in the near future, okay? With that King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys right now are trying to exercise this discipline that you haven't had in a really, really long time. And again, I know I'm going back to the whole physical fitness thing, but like that's kind of like what I'm really picking up on. It's like there's this amount of discipline that you guys know you are capable of having, right? But for whatever reason, life happens and we all lose that sometime, that spark, that motivation, right? But this is about discipline. I feel like you guys are genuinely going to be honest with yourselves, or maybe you're going through this phase right now where you are being honest with yourself, where it's like you aren't really happy with where you are. You're not happy with the way you look. You're not happy with XYZ. And so it feels like because you're being honest with yourself, you're kind of realizing what needs to change. And so you're going to be giving into these changes, which is why I feel like I said, like, whatever it is you're focusing on, you're going to see like results. You're going to feel successful going towards these endeavors, going towards these goals, because I feel like there's a level of security as well as a level of truth here where you're like, yeah, if I keep going down this path, like this is the result here, right? So I do see you guys becoming more disciplined. I see you becoming more stern when it comes to certain activities, when it comes to just in general how you want to go about things, okay? So I do see you kind of giving into these truths and holding yourselves accountable versus just kind of like making up excuses and looking in the other direction, okay? The Empress, you guys could be dealing with a mother figure or a boss here in the next 48. It's funny, I didn't realize you start with the Empress and then you end with the Emperor here. A lot of you guys right now could be focusing on your match, okay? Now, maybe you're single and you're not really like out there dating. You don't really care, right? I don't feel like this is a priority. But the message I am kind of picking up on here is that it feels like you guys could be focusing on bettering yourselves because you're realizing like how energetic matches work, right? You're like, okay, if I want to meet the best, I have to be the best, right? So again, it's like you want to be the change is what I'm hearing. So essentially, I do feel like you guys are making different types of changes that are elevating your mindsets, elevating the way that you live on the day-to-day. you're changing as a person, creating more value for yourself, okay? And again, if this isn't like your journey, I feel like something here kind of prompts you to be on that specific journey there, okay? But again, with the Empress here, I feel like you guys are sitting pretty right now. I feel like you guys are genuinely comfortable. A lot of you guys are comfortable in your own skin. Doesn't even matter, you're like, I don't care about a scale, I don't care about what society says. That's great, you know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are feeling empowered right now, and so whatever is coming for you in the next 48, it feels like there's this empowerment here where you're just like, dang, like, okay. It says here Aunt March and then Little Women right at the top of this card. I feel like you have people around you that could be younger and they see you as a mentor, maybe where you think that you're just living this like complacent, boring life. People around you are like, dang, I want to be like you when I grow up. And like they mean it, you know, and you're just like, what? Or maybe you're finding that you have more influence over people than you thought. And so it's like you're realizing the value in what you say and the advice and all of that stuff. So there's something here about the wisdom that you carry and how you're carrying yourself at this in the next 48 that people really do come to you for that. Okay. So I do feel like there's this opportunity for you to have like this loving, nurturing side to you that really does nurture someone here that looks up to you in one way or another. Hell, this person could be older than you and still look up to you, right? You might just have the answers that they're looking for because they chose differently and you're choosing wisely, okay? You have the World. You do have a new opportunity for a new cycle, a new chapter here. I feel like, what is it? With great power comes great responsibility, right? So again, it's like you realizing that you have influence, you realizing that people actually take what you say as like value. This is opening up a new opportunity for you to kind of come into this cycle where you're like, okay, like I need to be more mature about things. I need to really look at things from a different standpoint. So it feels like something's like making you kind of grow up in a way, right? Maybe like become more mature about situations or how you handle them or how you speak about things. So I do feel like something kind of comes in for you in the next 48 where you're just like, okay, like I understand now. Like if I want better, I have to do better, right? Because when you know better, you do better. Eight of Wands, I feel like you have somebody here that's like trying to talk to you. You could be meeting someone new. You could be meeting someone older here. Or again, you have the match, right? Empress to the Emperor. You have somebody that is a vibrational match to you at this point in time. They're around you. The energy's here. So again, like this would be the wisest time to kind of just start changing up, cleaning up a little bit, right? Cleaning up the way you talk, cleaning up your attitude, cleaning up maybe your apartment, your house, whatever, cleaning up the way that you do things here. But I do feel like people are messaging you here back and forth. I do feel like this is like text messages, DMs. People could just be checking in on you. You could be really busy at work in the next 48 as well. Like just a bunch of emails, a bunch of phone calls, people just asking questions. You could be going around running a bunch of errands as well, okay? With the Emperor, you could be dealing with your boss in the next 48. But again, it's like, I feel like you're realizing what it takes or what it's going to take, right? It's not about the car. It's about the person you have to become that gets the car. Like, that's the quote I'm getting. So imagine getting like a Rolls Royce, right? What type of person do you have to become in order to drive a Rolls Royce? And so that's what this is about. This is like the next 48 hours, for whatever reason, I feel like there's these lessons that are coming in for you that are helping you to kind of see things from a different perspective, maybe a more mature perspective. And so again, it's like the wiser that you become, the wiser choices that you make, and that just leads you to more success here with the Six of Wands. Okay, so just be open to any types of situations that are presenting themselves in the next 48, and just think about like what the best version of you, how they would handle whatever these situations are, right? And then go from there. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates, Capricorn. I'll catch you in the next one.